Hi there, I'm back out again today and I'm with Claire.
Hello.
And we've came out to do a little walk, a little circular walk, and it's in Frosterley in Weardale. It's a nice little walk. It's something that we've done for many times, especially with our daughter. It's quite an easy going walk. It's as I said, a circular, and it's got some nice interesting points along the way, so we'll stop off at them and show you them. We've parked up just near the recycle centre on the 689. We crossed over the river and then we crossed over the railway line and turned right, and we're just heading upstream along the river now, and we'll just be about heading into a little woodland. Bit rickety that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit wobbly.
Once we reach this point, we come to a bit of a fork in the path. If we take it that way, we can follow the river along and across a footbridge and go into Frossterley. But we want to take the left hand side, so we're going to head down here. Once we pass through that gate, we followed the footpath and it leads us out to a nice open area, and just check how beautiful that view looks. It looks absolutely stunning, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just magnificent.
You never get tired of seeing that, do you?
No, it's like a surprise, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I'm sure you will agree that that looks absolutely beautiful. Right, we'll carry on. We're going to head off in that direction. We came across that field and it's brought us onto this section of the walk. I'll pan you round so you can see. It's starting to rain again. It was absolutely pouring down this morning. We got out a little bit later than we wanted to, but still nice to be out. We've got loads of yarrow along here. It smells absolutely amazing. It's a really useful plant, so that's worth checking out. Has lots of good uses. There's a fair bit of it just on this area here. And then there's this plant over here. How stunning is this? Well, I'm not sure what this is, but if anybody knows, please let us know in the comments. I'd appreciate it, because that's a new one on me. The joy of learning about plants and stuff. There's always something new to learn. Right, we'll head over this little bridge now, because there's some nice bits to see along here. Right, we've got some bits here from the area's lead mining past. We've got the remnants of a building there. It just looks like one corner of it. And there was a plaque somewhere telling you what it all was. But I'm not too sure if it used to be on that post. Can you remember? I think it was on that post, wasn't it? We'll have a little look around, see if we can find it. Now we found it. It's just here. Obviously that looks like what was that building. And up in that direction, up on that hillside, would have been that water wheel. And where you can probably hear the water trickling.
Isn't it still there?
I think that's still there, yeah. Should we go and have a look? See if we can still see it?
Yeah.
Where the water's trickling, I think that's the old mine entrance. If we look just down there, you can't really make it out for the undergrowth, but that's where the old mine entrance is. If you look down there, we can see where the water is coming out from the ground. Earlier in the year, when the vegetation isn't quite so high, you can see right in there. It's quite interesting. Right, let's carry on.
Did you see the mine entrance then?
No, you can't really see it. You can just make it out there. But it's just quite overgrown, isn't it?
Oh, is that
Yeah, just there. It's really overgrown.
Yeah.
Right, shall we carry on? It's a shame that, like, isn't it? 'Cause it's quite nice to see.
Yeah.
Right, we'll carry on now. Right, we'll make our way down this way to the riverbed, because there's something there that looks pretty cool. Just make our way down here. Just careful coming down here, Claire. We'll go across there, I think. And we'll just see how dry this riverbed is, and it's drier than it is normally. Normally you get the water coming down here, and I think it's round about this point where that gully is. The water goes underground and carries on back down in that direction, and over the winter months or after really heavy rain, this sometimes gets flooded and the river runs down here as well. But what we'll do, we'll make our way back down that way. We can just see Claire there in the distance. We'll make our way that way and we'll have a look where the water comes back out. Right, we've walked what would normally be downstream, and we've came from up that direction where we crossed over that first bridge to this bridge, and the water comes back out from underground further down there. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a climb down there and have a look, see what it's like. Should we do that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Just here we have something called Frossterley marble, and that was once aquatic life. This area round about 300 million years ago would have been below the sea. Let's have a little look at this bit along here as well. Claire, watch yourself in case it's slippery down. There we go. If we take a look at that, and when this is polished up, it looks absolutely stunning. It's a beautiful rock, isn't it? It's a beautiful rock.
Oh yeah. Do you put it in churches?
Yeah, I think you're right. Isn't it in Auckland Castle? Some in Auckland Castle, some pillars.
Oh.
Some pillars made of it. Yeah, I think you're right. So we're going to head down there now. Right, that's where we've just came from up there. Doesn't that look absolutely magnificent? The canopy of the trees looks beautiful. Claire, up there. And this is where the water comes back out from underground, and normally you can see it flowing just at the corner here where these rocks are, but not today, and it seems an awful lot shallower. So, but we have had a lot of warm weather lately. But yeah, it looks magnificent. But when this is in flood, it looks absolutely stunning. When the water's cascading down there. Right, let's carry on and catch up with Claire and carry on with our journey. Whoop. Here we go. You managing alright, Claire? Yeah. There we go, back near the top. Well, that definitely got the heart rate going a little bit. Enjoy that. Right, we're going to stop off at this bit and I'll spin you around and let you have a look. Right, I don't know if I mentioned earlier in the video that this circular walk takes us over a place called Harehope Quarry, which is just down there. And this little area here is in the shape of like a horseshoe. And on the stone at the top, it has some of the names of the quarries, I believe, carved into it. And there's some little bit naughty ones, so to speak. Got that one there. And this one here. And then there's a few more. Right, we're going to head back through that gate, carry on up there along that field. We're going to follow that field right across there above the quarry until we come back down to the road there. Oh, some stunning views up there, so we'll have a look when we get up there. That's where we were, that's where we've just been stood. And just look how magnificent the views across there look. Absolutely stunning. Even on a damp, miserable day like this. Right, we're just reaching the road. And then we're just going to follow this along in that direction to back where we started. Right, that's us back to where we started, and we both hope you have enjoyed that little journey, little walk out with us as much as we've enjoyed being out.
Yeah.
It is one of our favourites, isn't it?
It's amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was great.
The views.
Yeah, some beautiful views, some nice interesting things to see, and it's a walk that we used to do regular with our daughter when she was younger. She always enjoyed this walk, didn't she?
Yeah.
So we're going to call it a day now, end the video here. So thanks for watching. If you're new around here, please check out our other videos and subscribe. And as always,
Stay safe.
Stay safe as we cross the railway line.